Hello again, I am Jim Bob. Welcome back to Aven Colony, and we're here on Sandy Gulch for part 2 of this particular mission. Let's pick up where we left off. We have a referendum update. 72% of the vote. Can't find jobs, no law and order, miss for the shopping centres, so same as before. Let's actually just take a look at the crime situation. Let's pull apart overlay menu. Oh yeah, crime is pretty bad over here. You can see these blocks are a bit red. They're not high crime yet, but we do have some pretty moderate crime over here. So we definitely need to introduce a little bit of law and order in this area. Let's check out housing situation. 80% capacity used, 25% unemployment. So we have a shortfall of jobs versus work. Well, we can fix that quite easily, actually, by adding in a police presence, because we will need people to actually run the police hubs. So let's put one in just here, because we're definitely going to need one. And the added bonus of putting these in is that they will also help to alleviate some of our unemployment. We can get 4 people in here, so let's fill that place up, and we'll upgrade it as well. All the way up. And let's check out our crime overlay. See what kind of effect that has. So straight away you can see crime is starting to go down in some of these areas here, look. As the police start to investigate and speed time up a little bit. So you can see they're sort of moving around the areas where the crime is a bit of an issue. And they'll start to come back down this loop here and start to affect this area. We're going to stick here and watch this for a little while, actually. Just to see, yeah, you can see, look, as these drones start coming in, the crime rate drops dramatically, almost instantly. So that's really helped. We're fine over here. We don't have any crime issues over here. And a lightning strike there. I'm also a little concerned about the potential for creep to attack us when we're off busy doing something else. So let's put a scrubber drone in as well. I need to slow time down a bit. Turn off the overlay so I can see what I'm doing. Let's get rid of this solar module just here, or recycle that. Now we won the referendum. 77% of the vote. That's nice. So once again, by putting in another drone unit here, this will also help improve employment. That'll also give us some decent coverage as well against potential creep. Let's just show the range on that. And we'll need a second one up top. That's fine, I kind of expected that. So let's upgrade this. And let's also improve our presence up here. So we'll go with a tier 3 scrubber unit up here. And we'll also put in a tier 3 police unit up here as well. So again, we're adding some protection into this part of our colony, which is the furthest away from where we are at the moment. And we're also creating jobs up this end as well, which will also help. We can do the same down here. How far does our scrubber coverage take us? Not very far over here, so yeah, we definitely need to add more over here. Let's add in a scrubber unit just there. That kind of overlaps with what we already have, but not quite enough. Ideally we could do with it being there. So let's put in a new outpost. We'll put the outpost just there. We'll recycle this outpost. There we go. And now we can put in our scrubber unit there. And we'll put our police unit the other side. Need 18 nanites. We only have 9 at the moment. Let's pick up these new missions while we're waiting.
Your progress is satisfactory.
Let's take the nanite reward.
One of your former
And want to export some quinoa. Yes, we can definitely do that. And we'll let that trade finish first of all for the extra corn. What's the other mission?
I have a special assignment.
How much to build a skyscraper? We're a little way off that just yet. Let's get that police unit in first of all. There we go, and I want to upgrade this. There we go. How is our trade? Okay, trade is finished now, so let's turn that one off. Let's turn that one on. We have a load of quinoa. We might need to start thinking about doing something else soon. And let's see what's our next mission.
Your colony could benefit from a higher level of food output.
Build any combination of farms and greenhouses and upgrade our existing ones until we reach 24 food per hour. Well, almost there already. And now winter is finished. We might even hit that. Of course, we could just cheat and use a little bit of potash. Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Mission passed straight away. Let's sort the potash out. Turn that off. We'll get a new mission very soon. Let's continue our expansion over here. There's our next mission.
We have a new research objective for you.
And the Water Research Centre. This is going to allow us all to start creating some nice supplements and things like that. I also want to grab this. A load of extra nanites there. That'll be useful. And we can even grab that one as well, I think. Yes, we can. That'll give us some copper. Excellent. How's our power looking? We're okay at the moment. We could do with a little bit of an improvement soon. What's the range on my strike tower? Because I'm going to need another one of those soon. So, somewhere over here is where we're going to need to build the next one. Now we have a toxic cloud emission on its way over. Let's see. Are we covering everything? If we put that about there, yeah, we kind of are. Yeah, let's build our strike tower just there, and we'll put a battery in right next to it. Let's slow time down a second. I want to show you a toxic cloud emission because we might actually have an open vent somewhere, which would be bad if we do. Battery. There we go. So where is our toxic cloud? It's there. So you can see these clouds, they spill from these geothermal vents. And if you have an open vent, I'm looking to see if we do. Yes, we do. Then that's where they are vulnerable. So if we look, where's the build menu? There we go. As you can see, this structure is vulnerable to toxic gas emissions. So if the toxic gas were to make its way over here, it would actually be able to get in through that fan. Whereas an air filtration system like this is actually, you know, invulnerable to those. So really, we're going to need to remove this and replace it with a filtration system. Let's put a level 2 in. There we go. Where's that gas going? It's going to drift over here. That could actually damage our crops a little bit, potentially. I'm not 100% certain if it will or not. Let's slow time down again. I want to try something else. Let's build a wind turbine just there. And let's build another one just there. And now what I'm going to go is turn that onto fan mode. So hopefully in fan mode that'll actually blow the toxic gas away. Stop it from approaching. Let's do the same with that one there and see what happens. I've not actually done fan mode like this before. So it does look as though the gas is being stopped. Oh, we've got sandworm out as well. The gas is kind of sneaking through a little bit. Ideally we could probably do with another fan right there. Let's quickly build that one up, but it is stopping a lot of the gas. Let's turn another fan on. Oh, and there you can see straight away, look, it's dissipating that. Oh, and now we have a power problem. Now we have too much power being used up because of the fans. They're actually using power rather than generating power. But we'll do that just to get rid of this toxic gas. And there we go, it stopped producing. So now we can turn these off fan mode. And they can actually start generating some energy. Where did we put the other one? There it is. Awesome. We have insufficient housing again. Alright, so we are going to have to build this skyscraper. A little bit quicker than I wanted to. I want to put it there, but I don't really have the best location for it just there. Let's put our skyscraper here. And we'll sort of expand this area here in a moment. But first off, we need to get back over here. So that's kind of the end of our powered range by the look of it. Which means if we put our mine in, actually we can go with a much higher quality of mine now, can't we? Go with a tier 3 mine. We'll drop that in just there. And now we need another drone unit. There we go. Right, we're running out of power again. Let's go to colony control, turn on battery power. Let's put in our drone unit just there. And then we'll put in a police unit next to it. Like that. And then we'll put in a scrubber unit next to that as well. It's not facing the same direction. I get a little bit OCD about things like that. I'm not sure if OCD is really the right description, but a little bit anal, I suppose. Yeah, I like things to be lined up, facing the same way when they're next to each other like that. If they're a different distance apart, it's not really an issue, but when they're right next to each other, they kind of need to look the same. And I'm probably not alone in my thinking on that. There's probably a lot of other people out there that are the same. Right, so now we have no workers up here. So we need to build a residential area up here. We'll just put in a settlement to start with, like that. And make sure everything is connected. There we go. Let's pick up these new missions.
I need your help to balance our supplies on the colony ship.
They want corn. And then it wants to import 300 corn. How much rice do we have? Not enough to complete that trade. So can we actually grow some rice over here at one of our farms? How well will this do with rice? 60% on that one. I think that's actually in a slightly better condition than this one. Yeah, it is. So we'll leave... Actually, let's change that one up as well. Barley will grow at 60%. That's the same growth rate we have already. And now we can change this one to rice. There we go. So we'll change up our food variety a little bit there. We need to put in a strike tower. Will that cover the mine over there? No, it won't. So we do need it to be over here, which is what I figured. Put the strike tower kind of there in the centre. We'll put the battery next to it. At least we will as soon as we have some more nanites. It's only a tier 1, but it'll do. So we'll drop that in there. Hopefully we'll get a lightning strike, recharge our batteries a little bit. What's our new mission?
I have a special assignment for you.
Congratulations on winning the referendum. Now we need to grow a population of 200. Well, we're almost there already, as you can see, look. And we have 20 people over here already. That's kind of good. So let's finally make our way over here. Running out of nanites. We're going to build a second nanite production facility. Because it is a little bit of an issue, the fact that we can't produce enough nanites. So we have our mine just here. Let's upgrade this mine. Oh, it's already upgraded. We built a level 3, didn't we? So let's put a nanite production facility right next to it. 14 to build one. How much is it at tier 2? 22. So we'll just wait till we get to 22. There we go. And if we drop that in next to the mine, like so. That should really give our nanite production a bit of a boost. We'll make these facilities more attractive. There we go. Let's upgrade this. Because we will... Oh, we don't have the nanites just yet. We need... How many do we need? 20. We have 9. Alright, in that case, let's build our mine over here. Put a tier 1 gold mine down there. Right, so we've kind of reached that objective, even though it became an unnecessary objective. We have expanded all the way over here. We now have a functioning gold mine. So we need to build a research centre. Well, let's build that over here. And we'll put that behind our skyscraper. We need 58 nanites for that. That's more than we have right now. There we go. Insufficient power. Oh god, way below the power output that we need. Is that upgraded? Yes, it is. Is this one upgraded? No, it's not. Let's upgrade that one. Let's also make sure it's fully staffed. It is 100% efficiency. So it's that one. We might need to build another geothermal.
I have a special assignment for you.
And now they want us to reach 300. Okay, well, we can do that. Yeah. We're going to need another geothermal. So, let's drop that just there. There we go. We're going to need some air filtration units. That's pretty much a given. We're going to need one. Let's have a look at our overlay first of all. We're going to need one over here, very much so. We'll put that just there. That'll pump this surrounding area quite nicely. We're going to need one next to this. These vents are terrible for pumping out, you know, poison into the atmosphere. These are probably the worst offenders. Just drop a tier 1 in for now, just to get us sort of up and running. Drop that there. Where else? Let's check the rest of our air quality. Now we're a little thin over here. As you can see, we could probably do with a little bit of a pick-me-up somewhere around here. We don't have anything over here that's really improving our air quality. We do just here, but not around here. And we've got quite a few different buildings now that are having a negative impact. So let's remove the overlays. I think we could drop one in just there. That looks like a good place. Drop a tier 2 in just there. That'll do. How is our nanite production looking? 2.7, so healthier than it was earlier. Are we still fully staffed? Yes, we are. How much iron do we have left? Quite a lot there. That's good. So let's speed time up, whiz through here. Oh, we have creep spores and we have an infected building. Is that inside our scrubber range? Yes, it is. So here we go. You can see our scrubbers been dispatched. There's the creep infestation, and they've removed that nice and quickly. Do we have any more creep spores? Yeah, we have one here. Look. Where's that one heading? Looks like it's heading for our skyscraper. It is. It's infected our skyscraper. So again, you can see our creep drones are coming in. They've cleared that and dealt with that infestation very, very quickly. Minimal fuss there. That's what we like to see. How's our power situation? That's looking a lot healthier now. A lot healthier. So research centre, how many nanites do we have now? Enough, more than enough. So let's drop the research centre in just there. Oh, it won't let us build. Oh no, it will let us build there. We've already built there. In fact, actually, let's do that. Let's cancel and cancel and cancel. Make sure I'm on the tunnel. Yep, there we go. Cancel that. And let's draw across that way. It's always a good idea to make sure that you have nice, easy connections to deal with. Just makes things easier when it comes to laying things out, I find. And it looks a little bit better as well if everything is nicely spaced. So there we go. And the reason I've done that like that is potentially we can add in another police unit down here. An air filtration unit is probably a good thing. We need to put some more storage buildings in. We don't have the nanites for that just yet. Well, let's see what missions we come up with next.
I have an idea that might make your
They want us to
colony a
manufacture
better
some
place.
gold bloom, so we need a chemical plant.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
Place more geothermal generators around your colony to halt these emissions. Okay, they want us to build 4 geothermal vents. We've got 3 built already, so we're going to need to build a 4th one somewhere. Oh, we have a vent right here, look. That's nice and handy. So yeah, by capping those geothermal vents, it stops those toxic gas clouds that we saw earlier. But by the same token, if we do get a gas cloud, it kind of tries to infiltrate wherever it can. And these are also, because they're sort of open areas like this, we get plague spores, they go straight for these generators because they're a way into the facility.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
So any 4 buildings is our next little mini mission there. Oh, we've got a nice little lightning strike, help charge our batteries a bit. Not that power is a concern anymore, as you can see. Nanites are building up quite nicely as well. Let's drop in that extra storage before we forget. Is that facing the same way? No, it's not, so we'll cancel that. There we go. I think that's the mirror image of the way it's currently placed. That's fine. I don't mind that. Actually kind of makes sense with them backing onto each other like that. There we go. So we have plenty of storage now. We can even upgrade these because these haven't been upgraded yet. We really want to max out our storage so it doesn't become an issue later. There we go. So we have lots of level 3 storage now. You can see our storage much healthier now. We're at 32%. So let's build a chemical plant. We need to build an industrial zone. Let's build that down this side over here. So we'll slow time down a bit. We want to go to resource management structures, chemical plants. There we go. And we'll drop that just there. Actually, no, we're going to put a second skyscraper in just there first. Going to make this the real kind of residential hub. We can even... Oh, we haven't got any more nanites left. They are not cheap, these skyscrapers. We can even connect across this way now. Like that. There we go. So we're really kind of turning this into our little industrial area over here. We've got our storage, we've got research, we've got our housing areas, we've got our trade depot just there. Now let's add in our chemical plant. There we go. And what I'm actually... we're blocked just there, but we can put the chemical plant just there. In fact, actually, no, I'm not going to put that there. I think we're going to put in a second trade depot just there, just to give us some more options with our trading. And then what we'll do is build just directly behind it with our chemical depot just there. So there we go, there's our chemical plant.
A new mission is available.
Okay, so we need to build 5 mining structures. We are 3 mines in so far. We can easily hit the target on that as well by adding in those mines just there. There we go. Oh, we have a shite message coming in.
All right, Governor. I was originally scheduled to lead an expedition outside the Sandy Gulch colony, but today's events have thrown a bit of a monkey wrench into our plans. The analysis of this cube is going to keep me busy for the foreseeable future. So, I've spoken with the Commissioner, and we've agreed to put you in charge of expeditions from this point forward. Don't worry, I'll be with you every step of the way, and I'll give you advice where I can. I've uploaded the schematics for the Expedition Center to your colony governance system. Once you build it, you'll be able to send an expedition vessel outside of the colony to go exploring.
Okay, so now we're being introduced to expeditions. That's actually quite good fun. Very, very basic, very, very simple. There's very little for us to actually do, but they're kind of cool anyway. Let's remove this outpost now. We don't need that there anymore. I also kind of want to keep that land free because that's where I want to drop my expedition center.
Hello, Chief. I have a new opportunity for you.
Guess what time it is? That's right, expedition time!
So we need to do some exporting, and we also need to build our expedition center. Let's get our chemical plant set up first of all. We can make some corn syrup. We have plenty of corn. Let's get our research going. So they want us to export gold bloom. So let's research that first. And we need Groji and we need chalcospores. So we're going to need a couple of facilities to deal with that for us. Let's go and build a couple of greenhouses. So first off, we want chalcospores. We get 6.2. Oh, 7.3 over here. And we also need, what was the other thing? Groji. I like to try and keep them close together if I can. We get a 6.5 there. Oh, that works really well. So yeah, we'll put a chalcospore. Let's just drop our pathways in. And now we can build our greenhouses. So we want chalcospores there, and then next to that we want Groji at 6.5. We want to start producing those because we need to make those at our chemical plant, or mix them together so that we can make gold bloom. So we've just got to wait for that to finish researching now. It's going to take us a little while to do that. How's our staffing looking? Not bad. What else do we need to do? Expedition Center. Yes, let's get that set up. So that's also in Spaceport Buildings. And we need 110 nanites. We have them. So there we go. There is our Expedition Center being built. We have a shard storm. Oh, you just see the research icon flashing. We have finished researching, so now we can actually start making gold bloom. There we go. Let's stop making corn syrup. We have plenty of that now. Let's make some soda. And let's activate research for other items as well. So, Xenaglow. Let's do Chalco Sludge. Cerulean Glow. And Amatherium. Those will do for now. So there we go. There is our expedition center. And this is a really, really good place for us to actually call it a day for this particular episode. So thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob. I hope you're enjoying these episodes here. And when you come back, we'll have part 3 of our run here in Sandy Gulch. So once again, thanks for watching. I'm Jim Bob, and I will catch you back here with Aven Colony very soon.